man is back.
Oh, my gosh, the red got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have delivered. You know what I'm saying? It's true. You know what I'm saying? But look at that, my God.
This is your boy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash True Inferno. Back at it with another Call of Duty Modern Warfare gameplay for you guys. From work, no less, which is pretty funny. How irresponsible am I? Speaking of irresponsible people, that leads me to today's topic. And the person I'm talking about is Ninja. So, I've been meaning to do a topic about this guy and how much of an elitist that he is. I've been meaning to do this topic for a long time, but he recently added new material for me. So it all works out. It all works out, and I find this to be pretty crazy and pretty hilarious that he adds to my point, which is the fact that he is an elitist. He is an elitist. And here's my history with Ninja. So basically, I have no history with Ninja. I don't follow his content like that. I only appeared in one of his live streams, and that was the only reason why I did it, was because he was gaming with Drake. That's the only reason why. Otherwise, I would not have tuned into any of his content. Now, just because I said that, that does not mean I think he's trash, that I think he's garbage, that I think he's a piece of shit, or whatever the case may be. No! Like, no beef against Ninja. And some of you guys, if you are Ninja fans, whatever the case may be, could help me out of this. I know that he currently lives in Chicago, unless he moved recently, something like that. But I know for a fact that he is a Detroit Lions fan. I know that for a fact. Now, I want to say he was originally from Detroit. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's what I heard. So, you know, any of you guys are Ninja fans or follow Ninja, whatever the case may be, if you're willing to leave a comment about that, you know, let me know in the comment section, rather. So, why do I think he's elitist? Well, there's two examples, and we're going to start off with the older example. And basically what happened was this. So, I forgot when last year this happened, but there was this little kid, like he had to be, well, I'm going to say little kid. He had to be like 12, 13, 14, something like that. And I don't remember what he said. Or what platform he was on, rather. So this could either be YouTube, this could either be Twitch, one of those two. And this kid, rather, was a Facebook streamer. So he was streaming, not Facebook, Fortnite streamer. So basically, here's what happened. So this was back in November, actually. So basically what happened is this. Fortnite banned a 13, 14-year-old kid, and who was basically on YouTube. Now, remember, it was YouTube. I had to look this up real quick. And he was basically telling the world how to cheat on Fortnite. Like, yeah, he was doing live streams or releasing content, whatever the case may be. But he was basically telling people how to cheat on Fortnite. So Fortnite, basically Epic Games, they gave this kid a lifetime ban. They gave him a lifetime ban. And he did a video basically crying about, you know, oh, I didn't know this was going to happen and blah, blah, blah. And he sorry and all this stuff. So he's in tears and stuff. And, okay, so before I move on any further with the story, here's what I'm going to say about that. Yeah, you deserve the lifetime ban. Now, some of you may say, well, that's heartless because this is a little kid and stuff like that. But I'm like, he's cheating. He's teaching people how to cheat. Now, here's the thing about this kid. This ain't some kid with, like, 500 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers. This kid had like a crap ton of subscribers. He had a lot of subscribers. So when you have a lot of subscribers on an online platform like YouTube, I don't care what age you are, you have responsibilities. You have responsibility. You have to set the right example for your viewers, for your followers, for your subscribers. Because if they imitate what you're doing and it's not good, whatever it is you're doing is not good, that's going to be a problem. So, and whoever you are, you have to be dealt with. So I had no problem with the lifetime ban here. But you know who had a problem with it? Ninja. Ninja had a problem with it. So he said, and I quote, "There's a difference between a content creator who has millions of subscribers, hundreds of thousands of followers who gets banned for literally what makes them money, and some kid who has absolutely zero following has zero money that comes from gaming and hacks. You ban that kid, nothing happens to him. Nothing happens. Oh no, he can't cheat anymore. You ban Jarvis, that's the name of this kid right here. It's different. The stakes are different. It should be handled a little bit differently. So basically right there, right off the bat, he basically, basically just proving that he's an elitist. So just because one kid, there's two kids, same age, whatever the case may be, one kid have millions of subscribers on a YouTube channel, the other one don't even have a YouTube, may only have 500 subscribers or 1,000, whatever the case may be, and they both do the same thing. They both do the same thing, and they both get banned for it. Ninja's basically saying, yo, favor the kid with the million subscribers over the other kid who don't have that. Really? Like I said, again, I don't care how many subscribers you are. And here's the thing that you guys need to understand. For those of you who want to get into this YouTube game, who want to get into this tricks game, this mixer game, Facebook game, or whatever the case may be, be trying to be a streamer, whatever. When you enter that world, you must know that you have responsibilities. Like the more followers and subscribers you get, you're going to have responsibilities because you have to set a good example for your viewers, for your followers, for your subscribers. If you don't, then people are just going to roll with whatever you say and imitate it. And you have to be conscious enough to say, what I'm doing here, is it good or is it bad? Like, you have to be conscious of that. And what the kid Jarvis were doing was bad because he was basically teaching people how, whether it was intentionally or not, but he was still basically showing people how to cheat on Fortnite. He was teaching a bunch of people how to cheat on Fortnite. And when you do that, Fortnite is going to have a problem with it. I mean, this is normal. So I had no problem with the light type bait. Now, Ninja did change his tune. And actually, no, there's more to the original quote. So before I get to him change his tune, there's more to the original quote. So let me get that real quick. You ban one, you ruin his life. You ban the other, he makes another account and keeps cheating. It's different. It has to be handled differently. Well, okay, now thinking about that one, that is a good point. That is a good point. But then again, what can Fortnite do about it? Like, they're not going to allow cheating, so just continue to ban their accounts. I mean, it's that simple. So that's somewhat of a good point. Now, like I said, he did change the tune a little bit about this, where he said, he regretted his initial comments and stated how the ban should, I'm quoting him here, 100% be there. But issue a warning about punishing creators at the same time, basically saying, without your content creators as well, though, it has a negative impact on your game. But the problem is, this is a content creator who was cheating. He was hacking. So basically, he was cheating Fortnite. And Fortnite don't need content creators like that. Nobody needs content creators like that, where they basically cheat your platform, they hack into your software, and do whatever. So nobody needs that. But again, Ninja is only looking out for the celebrities. Why did that sound familiar? Ronnie too bitch. But anywho, so there's that. Now let's get on with the latest example that happened recently. And this one was pretty funny, I will admit. This one was pretty funny to some degree. So he released a tweet a while back, and even I responded to this tweet, and he said, and I quote here, y'all may be familiar with this tweet, but yeah, let me repeat what he said. He said, and I quote here, the phrase is just a game is such a weak mindset. You are okay with what happened, losing imperfection of a craft. Wait, that's not a question mark, that's a period. When you stop getting angry after losing, you lost twice. There's always something to learn and always room for improvement. Never settle. So, and this is a response. And I said this. These were not my exact words, so I paraphrased myself here. This is such basically an irresponsible tweet from an elitist. Now, let's ignore the elitist part for a second, but this is an irresponsible tweet. Here's why. You're not clear. Ninja is not clear with this tweet. So why did I say that? So check this out. Again, this, so many people can take this in so many different ways. Now, in terms of the phrase, it's just a game, it's just a weak mindset. So here is already. So I'm like, and then you read it, and I'm thinking to myself, who is he addressing here? Is he addressing people who are trying to work towards something, who try to make a career out of something, but treat it as a game and say, oh, it's just a game, I'll get him next time, and accept losing, or whatever the case may be? Or is he talking about the average Joe who were just playing Street Fighter and they just lost the online game, and he just said, you know what, it's just a game. Who is he talking about? Who is he talking about? Or is he talking about in general? Well, first of all, he's talking in general, then that's bad. That's not good. That's bad. But if he talk like if he talking about like the person who trying to make a career out of something, doesn't matter what it is, and accepts losing and don't worry about it. Okay, he have a point there. You have a point there, which leads to the second half of his tweet where he said, there's always something to learn and always room for improvement, never settle. Which is true, which is a good thing to say. But, like, the whole, when you stop getting angry after losing, you just lost twice. Like, bruh, like, you don't have to get angry to try to get better or to admit that, oh, man, you lost. I won't settle for this. You don't have to get angry. I mean, you can be down and then you pick yourself back up and you work harder. So, I mean, but again, this was not clear. Now, I heard about this from, well, one, I saw the tweet myself. And two, this was covered on Review Tech USA's video where he talked about this tweet. Now, here's the thing about that. There was an actual clip of him talking about this. And I got the clip. It's on Twitter. I had to download it and put it on here and all this stuff. But I'm going to let you guys watch the clip and I'll be right back.
God, if anyone ever uses the excuse, it's just a game, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose. Like, are you kidding me? You're so stupid. And anyone that ever uses the excuse it's just a game is a horrible human being and is lazy. You're a lazy human being.
So that's the clip right there. So he was like really, really extreme about this. So, like, again, it's not 100% clear, but because of two keywords, made me thinking it's about people who trying to get into competitive video games or trying to get into video games competitively. There's two words, or really three words, really. Competitive nature, that's the first two words, and the other word is respect. Because you don't need those things if you're trying to make a career in IT, or you're trying to make a career in cooking, or you're trying to get a career in education, or you're trying to get a career in medicine, or whatever the case may be. You don't need those. Yeah, it's good to respect others, but that's not what determines your career. You know, the competitiveness, yeah, you do need that as well, but it's not that major with other careers. So this leads me to this is how I'm reading that clip. It leads me to believe that he talked about people who are trying to get into video games competitively. So again, this is another scenario where when he talked about the whole just a game fiasco, he's not being clear. It's an irresponsible commentation because he's not being clear in terms of who's he talking about here. So again, he could be talking about in general. He could be talking about the average Joe that just plays Street Fighter, whatever the case may be. Or he could be talking about somebody who's trying to get a career in medicine or in nursing or in IT. Or he could be somebody who's trying to get a career in video games, who's trying to get into esports or whatever the case may be. We don't know who he's talking about. But from my perspective after watching that, because of the words competitive nature and respect, it leads me to believe that he's talking about competitive video games, you know, esports and stuff like that. And so, again, he's an elitist because, you know, now again, like I said, you know, obviously you want to work hard. You can't settle for losing, whatever the case may be. But at the same time, don't lose your top because you lost, cuss out the competition, start fights and shit like that. No. You know, you pick yourself up, you try harder, you practice harder, and you get better. So the next time that opportunity comes again, you nailed it out the park. It's that simple of a comment to say. It's that simple of a concept to have. And yet, he going off on people saying, oh, it's just a game. You know, and again, like, why? And then that's another question. Why? Because of what? Because it's not just a game for who, though? He makes it because it's not just a game. And then I'll have to ask him, it's not just a game for who? That's the point. That's the problem here. You're not being clear. It's not just a game for who. So, again, that clip and that tweet could be taken upon in so many different ways. But really, it's all about him being an elitist. And that's something that I don't like because I'm not exactly a celebrity. Although, because of my other channel, more and more people are starting to recognize me. Matter of fact, I was recognized yesterday. I was shooting a video and I was doing a raid, Pokemon Go. And somebody came up to me like, oh shit, you're True Inferno. And I never seen this dude before. But he came up to me and was like, oh shit, you're True Inferno. So I'm starting to get what it's like to be a celebrity. And I'm doing air quotes here. But I'm nowhere at that level. I'm nowhere at that level yet. I'm nowhere near that level yet. But let's say I do reach that level. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, and you will never see me as an elitist. Like, my approach will be different because, you know, it's not like, you know, because when you're a celebrity, people go expect favors from you. They go constantly want to hang out with you. A lot of people you don't know, things of that nature. So, you know, I had to like approach with caution here because you never know who's there because they really like you or who's there because they want your money or they're trying to stab you in the back or try to take your money by force or whatever the case may be. So my approach going forward would be different, but at the same time, in terms of giving advice, I'm not going to, you know, be an elitist and be like, oh man, you should only favor content creators like me. You should favor other celebrities. Like, no, everybody should get a fair shake. Everybody should get a fair shake. So if a celebrity did fuck up, he should get punished for it just like everybody else. And, you know, and again, whatever career you're going in, yeah, give it your all. Don't settle for losing, but at the same time, don't get angry with anybody. Like, you can get angry with yourself, but don't do anything drastic. You know, just work harder. It's that simple of a quote to say. But, yeah, I just want to talk about Ninja for a quick second. And, you know, there have been some people who've been telling me that he's been falling off. That's a good conversation to have. Did Ninja really fall off or not? Most people say, and I'm like, based on for what? You know, that's the thing. Don't just say he fell off. Just say he fell off based off of what? If you mean like in terms of popularity in the gaming genre, things of that nature, maybe. But in terms of business and making money, no. That's not the case, bruh. That's not the case. So I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stupid A Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.